Sage Wonder coming at you from my van down by the river. Man, this has been a hard video to make. I've made like 3 videos today and something always happens. Somebody knocks on the door, or the mic stand falls over because it's Jabberwocky. I need a real tripod. I had one, but it broke because they're not as tough as mic stands. Well, there must be something wrong in the world. Apparently, I have 10,000 subscribers. 10,000 subscribers? 10,000 people actually thought I was interesting enough to subscribe to this channel. Wow. I'm humbled and amazed, honestly. But I guess I always knew my stories and my life and my personality would someday get noticed because I set out to live a life different from everyone else. And I feel like I've accomplished that. It's been a life that's been unique to me. I don't know that anyone could have wrote a life more diversified than mine. If they had, they might have chose different things to diversify in. But how many rock star, country music preachers, and there's some more labels there that I could add to that maybe someday you'll get to know all of me, the whole of me. Because I have lived a very, very interesting life. And honestly, the most interesting parts of my life are yet to be told. 10,000 subscribers. Well, I think a big chunk of those, probably 3,000 of those 10,000 subscribers, came to me via my most popular video, the MK Ultra Trainer video, where I tell the story of how I knew and met and heard in a first-hand account of the very odd and very interesting life of a woman known as Shefali, who's a kind of a mysterious personality in the world, which I had no idea about. You know, when I met Shefali, she was just a soccer mom with a really weird story that I never even realized would be a big deal. When I told that story, I mean, if you watch that video that I made, one of the things that'll jump out at you is that obviously I can tell that you can tell by watching that video, I'm just telling you a weird story. You know, I had no idea there would be so much interest in it. I had no idea that more than a couple hundred people would ever see it. And so I'm humbled and amazed that the story went as far as it did. But that's mainly due to Shefali's very interesting life, I think. And people love trying to determine whether I'm telling the truth or not. Well, why don't you just look up Shefali and you can hear her for herself tell the story. And I don't know why. Maybe it's a Soros thing, why people come on there and accuse me of lying. I will say there's a lot of talk about how fidgety I am in that video. Well, something that doesn't come through in a video is temperature. That morning that I made that video, it was really early because the morning is the best light. That's why I shoot videos in the morning, for the light. Light is hard to come by in the wintertime in Oregon, so you got to hit it just right. And of course, this was back in the summer. But in the mornings, I would get up, have my coffee, and shoot these videos. And a lot of times, I'd shoot them outside because it would still be too dark inside my camper van. So in turn, it'd be kind of cold out there. Even in the summertime, the Oregon mornings are chilly. So all the fidgeting in that video has to do with the fact that I was freezing. I was pretty cold when I made that video. I was even kind of hurried in the way that I made it because I was just trying to get it over with so I could get back inside and warm up a little bit. And I should have got a bigger coat than that little lightweight rain jacket I had on. But welcome to my channel. If you liked the video about the MK Ultra Trainer, you will probably like the video I just made, titled, let's see, which one was it? It was the Tesla Death Ray video. That one was one of the more interesting stories of my life, one of the weirder stories of my life. I have more to come. Following up pretty soon will be a video about how my best friend turned out to be an undercover cop, and I was involved in some kind of sting. And so you get to hear that true story. And I've got a lot more interesting stories. There's a whole segment of my life that I won't feel comfortable sharing maybe until later. I don't know. Just the more I do this, the more comfortable I get with it. If you wanted to meet me in real life, someday I might actually hold some kind of talk or meeting, or maybe I'll write a book and it'll be a book signing, or I'll make a record and it'll be a record signing. But at this point, I really don't want to get my YouTube life and my real life entangled and intertwined. So I appreciate everyone wanting to meet me in person. There's a lot of people around the Portland area that are fans of my channel that really would love to meet with me. And a part of me wants to, like I really do want to, but on the other hand, I got to be safe. And maybe I'll figure out some anonymous way to get to know people in the virtual world before I actually meet up with them in real life. And like I said, maybe I'll write a book or something soon. I really opted for making these videos instead of writing a book, although I'm a fairly decent writer. These videos are so easy to make, and I'm a better storyteller than I am a writer. And so I kind of chose this because I think it's the medium of the future. This talking video vlog diary that I'm doing is probably going to be something that most creative people will do in the future. And you're starting to see that happening even now. So once again, thank you, all of my 10,000 subscribers. I doubt that a tenth of you will actually watch this video. But to my hardcore fans that have been with me from the beginning, thank you for being a part of a life-changing time for me. Many of you are responsible for making these changes happen with the way that you dealt with me. And once again, I'll go back to the video where I talked about how your love has changed me. Thank you guys for loving me. I had given up on people, and thank you for renewing my faith in mankind. So, at any rate, 10,000 subscribers, who would have thought it? Well, I got to get busy. I got a busy day today. I have to reinstall the church sound system. They did some painting and we had to break it down. But it's okay because I'm going to make it better than it was because I didn't install this one. And, it's going to get installed right. But y'all say a prayer for me because I'm kind of old for this. Hopefully there'll be some folks around that can do some of the bending and stooping for me. At any rate, keep your eye peeled for more videos from down by the river. God save the Republic.